What's up, y'all? It's Galoob, and I'm here with the Lobster. It is time for our Week 16 22 Sierra Coffee Players of the Week. We've got Papa G in the house.
In the house.
We've got some 22 Sierra Coffee Players of the Week coming your way right now.
You want to start?
I can start because you know I love talking about my guys.
Okay.
Big Ben throws for like 80 yards in the first half. Terrible first half. Awful to watch. Ben comes out in the second half, ends up going 34 for 49, ended up with over 300 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, wins the game, hopefully gets my boys back on track.
Yeah, we watched that game yesterday together, and I actually said, like an idiot, Steelers have no chance of coming back from being down 17. But I will say they got down 17 because they were running the bozo offensive coordinator's offense. We both saw when Ben started calling the plays, shotgun, no huddle, that's when everything turned. And then I knew immediately when they come back, I didn't even have to ask who your player of the week was going to be.
You knew it.
You're going to ride with Big Ben because you got one more week to ride with him, and then probably next year.
Probably won't ever get to say Big Ben is my player of the week ever again.
So that was super predictable, but I will give it to you. That was a hell of a comeback by Pittsburgh. They earned that one. They needed to, though, because they were on a skid, a terrible skid.
Still a huge problem, offensive play calling. You can't just go 5 wides all game, every game. So we got to figure out how to run the ball.
They're going to have to get that run game popping. I don't really understand what's going on. You got good backs. You got a good left tackle.
I read today,
Right.
PFF has the Steelers run blocking ranked near the bottom. If not the bottom, I can't remember which one it was.
Question for you. Ebron coming in. You've had good run blocking tight ends in the past. Ebron's not known for his blocking. He's a receiving tight end. Is that?
I don't think it's the tight end's fault. I think it's the line's fault. We can't even run a regular trap play. Last week, the guard pulls and runs right into Ben and the ball falls on the ground. I don't know what's going on, if the scheme is just off or what it is. It doesn't matter. We've got to figure out how to run the ball before the postseason starts.
Hey, you're in the tournament. You're dancing. That's more than I can say.
Big Ben, my player of the week, number 7.
You have a 1 in 14 chance of winning the Super Bowl this year. Congrats on that.
Yes.
Robster's player of the week. First game of the week, Alvin Kamara. 22 carries, 155 yards, 6 touchdowns. Should have been 7 if Sean Payton doesn't give Taysom Hill the ball on the goal line.
This many touchdowns.
He also added 3 catches. If you're not aware, 6 rushing touchdowns is the most in the history of the NFL.
Tied with some guy from the 20s.
He should have broke it. Sean Payton's a loser for not letting him break this record. But if you score 6 touchdowns, I got to give you player of the week.
I'm with you.
I don't know where else to go.
I mean, we can't both pick the same guy because we'd probably be that guy.
Yeah.
You're a lot older.
Okay.
Well, I saw the Gale Sayers 6 touchdowns.
That's what I was just going to ask you about. The Gale Sayers 6 touchdowns. I know they weren't all rushing.
Yeah.
A pass reception, and the other one was I think a punt return, but it could have been a kickoff return. It was a wet ground, and he was running on his heels. And everybody else was trying to run on their toes, and if you ever seen fat men run on their toes, it's kind of like me going through the grocery store. It's not a sight you want to see.
True.
Yeah. Okay.
Big fact.
Big Ben, Alvin Kamara, week 16.
1 more week of big plays left, although we'll bring you some for the playoffs. We're not going to not do the playoffs. Make sure you check out 22 Sierra Coffee. Cool story that goes with that. My wife was at the grocery store the other day. A lady saw her wearing our shirt. I don't have it on right now. The Robster and Galoob shirt, big flag on the back. She asked about it. Obviously, my wife's like, well, it's a podcast my husband does with his boyfriend. And the lady was like, well, what's the flag for? And obviously she mentioned, well, my husband's a former first responder. His co-host, Robster, is former military. So she pulled out this star, if you can see it. This was cut off a flag by a veteran that was in one of the wars. I forget which one she said. But she said she wanted us to have this. So that kind of goes along with their mission. Their goal is to prevent veteran first responder suicide. Every bag you buy goes to support that cause.
Multiple deployments between these two dudes. Support them, because when you support them, they can support other soldiers.
Thanks for checking us out. Those are your 22 Sierra Coffee Players of the Week. Use our discount code if you're going to get yourself some coffee. We'll see y'all.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, I'ma drink till I throw up, and you know, my mind is stuck, I'm puffing, you know, I just don't give a fuck, here we go, yeah.